flash me off, Lord Jesus. Can we turn the flash off? Alright, so today we're making some stuffed chicken for a nice, quick, easy dinner meal. I'm gonna wash my hands, even though I did before. I wash them on camera. You can see soap, water, soap and water, people. I know how to do it. You guys are so funny. Okay, so for our first step, our second step, because our first step is always washing our hands, but I did do it before. Anyway, first step is going to be picking our asparagus we got from Aldi's. I also heard some people saying my meal was too expensive, but
this is cheap. Went to Aldi's and got this. It was on sale.
I'm going to take a couple strands. I'm going to leave these for another day, you know. Take a couple of these, and I'm just going to cut them up, and then I'm going to wash them off. I'm going to cut them up, but then I'm going to wash them off, okay? So I'm just going to come at a nice angle. Come in smaller pieces. I'm going to place them in my bowl here.
You're not. You keep commenting in the background.
Anyway.
Or strainer.
And now we're going to put it into a bowl so we can throw some oils on them. Bowl. So, here we have our trusty dusty garlic infused oil. Oh, must talk. And we're going to put it on here. And this is my first meal. I'm cooking as a big senior.
Oh no, Jesus, we need the salt.
As a big senior. So everyone comment down below. Woohoo!
I don't know. Just do it. Just do it like Mikey.
Yes. Black pepper. And garlic. Also gonna get some lemon juice, which I forgot about. I'm just gonna pour out a little bit, not too much, just a little bit. Over our stuff, we're gonna put it to the side, because we're gonna put it on our chicken as well. But now give us a nice toss. And then move on to our next step. So, okay, so now for our next step, we're gonna take our chicken. We got this at BJ's in a 4-pack, and we're only doing one because they're very large, as you can see, so large breast. And we don't need that many because I'm not gonna eat the whole thing by myself. Neither my mother. So we're gonna pat her dry. Put to the other side. Heck. Yeah. Put that out of the way. And now we're going to butterfly our chicken. So butterflying basically means we're gonna cut it without cutting it all the way open, like all the way to the other side. We're gonna cut it open, but we're not gonna cut. Oh, the heck! We're not gonna cut it to the other side because good night. Okay. Anyway, I'm just gonna cut her. Please do not ask me about the proper knife to use because I really don't know. I'm just using the sharpest one. I'm sure there's a better knife you can use. Gnat! Literally. Okay.
You gonna rinse that chicken off?
I am. Since the freaking gnats are out here. Oh.
What's that keep popping?
I don't know. I'm scared.
The lemon. You didn't. Untwist the lemon. There you go.
Now I got salmonella on it, so I gotta wash it off. Oh, Jesus. Anywho, I'm gonna finish that. So now you see this nice butterfly technique. I have to rinse it off and then re-pat it dry because a gnat decided to.
Yesterday, so I'm gonna rinse off the chicken.
I'm also gonna rinse off this. Don't want to have salmonella on it. Oh, Jesus.
Anyway,
I'm gonna pat our chicken dry again. These are Scott paper towels. Sponsor us. Anybody? I'm still looking for a sponsor. I'm trying to get that coin. It's hard out here these days, you know, coronas and everything else going on in the world. It's hard to get a sponsorship, but if Scott paper towel could do a girl a favor, sponsor me. I'm gonna move this to the side. Alright, for now. And then later we'll move into the sink. I don't know. Just take some pepper. Just kidding. Take some oil. Take some oil. Mazel tov. And we're going to oil the chicken. Gonna rub it in there. A little bit more for the other side. I'm gonna be rinsing off all of these things afterwards because I'm touching raw chicken while touching these things, and I want salmonella. So yeah, after you get that nice and rinsed, and nice and lathered in oil, you're gonna take your pepper, sprinkle it on there. I like to hit it from the back because I feel like it just, you know, better.
It's a chicken. I ain't a chicken. The chili is the pepper.
I'm having issues today. Please do not hold it against me in the comments. Drop a big thumbs up if you want me to get some speech therapy, because clearly I don't know how to say words. Like, been out of school for literally 3 seconds and lost all my word processing skills. So I'm gonna be seasoning both sides of the chicken, but you don't need to see that because it's literally gonna be the same exact thing on the other side. So I'm just gonna hit it with some garlic after I hit it with some adobo. And then for a little heat, not too much heat, some chili powder. That's also gonna help with coloring. And then next we're gonna do our paprika. And then do the same thing to the other side. Hey guys, it's me, the queen of editing. Just hopping in here to say that I don't need speech therapy, but obviously I was struggling to speak in this video for some odd reason. The words were on pause. I was not having a good time, but I think it's still a quality video, so I'm gonna upload it, of course, as you know, because you're watching it right now. But yeah, you know, still comment down below, give it a big thumbs up, smash that thumbs up button, share with all your friends. We're trying to get these views up, get these subscriber counts up, so I can be like a real YouTuber. Like, anyway, I just want to hop in here and say that. I'll probably hop in here one more time, you know, for some more camera time, you know. Anyway, hope you guys are enjoying so far. And I hope you guys try the dish. If you try the dish, send me a picture of it. If you're watching it, you probably have my number. You probably know me, or you know my dad or my mom. So send them a video of you making it, or a picture. You don't take a video. Just send me you making it, and I will probably just call you on the phone because you probably know me. You probably know my mother or my father. So just, you know, have fun.
Order sales over.
So for our next step, we're going to stuff the asparagus and the cheese into the chicken. So I got some nice cheese here. It's Applewood smoked Colby cheese. It's gonna give us a nice flavor. Oh, thank you. Yeah, so we're gonna cut the cheese with a new knife because you don't want to stand out. Oh, is there a gnat? having, I don't know what's going on. We're having that infestation. And I'm just gonna cut this open.
Okay, it's a lot harder than it looks. Like, hello, what's this made of? Super glue?
Sis, really? Okay. This is taking a lot longer than I anticipated. I need to get a good friend's the scissors out.
I was gonna say the scissors are right there.
I know. I thought it was gonna be easier, but it really did this in. Oh my gosh. Cut. So after my tough battles, thank you, my tough battles and losses and tears, I finally got the cheese open. So I'm just gonna cut some nice slices. Don't want them to be too thick. We also don't want them to be too thin. Of this apple, it smells really good. Like the cheese smells really good. It's crazy. Yeah. So we're just gonna cut about 3 to 4. I'm gonna go 4 slices. Allergies are really up and kicking people. Like, I know, pollen is really trying to get me. She's really coming for a bad one. So, I'm gonna cheese is sliced. We're going to put our asparagus down. Okay, I don't know the thicker pieces. Like, the thicker pieces are a little too thick for me. I don't really like them that much. We'll just cook them on the side to eat and not stuff them. We put our cheese here. Yeah. Need to fold her over. Anyway. Yep. So I'm gonna put some toothpicks in here to secure it because I'm gonna place it in an air fryer and I don't want it to like fly open. Like I don't want the chicken to fly open. And you can also do this if you put it in the oven if you just don't want it to like bubble over.
Much? Yeah, bro. I don't want to go big. I want to too picky.
Anyway, just gonna. That's broken, so we're not gonna use that one. She's not up for the challenge. Make sure it gets through both pieces of the meat. You also want to be careful because it might stain the chicken. Okay, just gonna keep doing that. And yeah, so then we'll let that vibe out on the side while we start our rice. For rice is pretty simple. Basically, if whatever you do, you're gonna double it. Or how much rice you put in, you're gonna double the amount of water. That's how you make perfect rice. So I'm gonna do half a cup of rice, and then I'm gonna do a cup of water. So here I'm gonna measure it out. So most people will be like, "What? You're doing it dry in a wet measuring thing?" Yes, because rice is the container you use. So if I use an actual cup, like a literal mug, I fill it halfway, I would then go and fill the cup with water all the way up. It's just like you have to double. Whatever container you use, you have to double that amount. So there goes half a cup of rice, and now I'm gonna get a cup of water. Put it in here. Some people boil their water first, but that's not what I do. It's not. You don't have to do that. You can just do it like this. So now you're gonna put it on a nice 7 to get it boiling. I just throw a little salt in the water. Not too much, because you don't need that much salt. And then put a lid on it so it can come to a boil. And then, while we wait for our rice to cook, about 20 minutes after it boils, we're gonna put our chicken into our air fryer. So we're moving this out the way, because I don't know why I put it in that way in the first place. And we're gonna take our nice air fryer, take out the basket, and we're going to place the chicken in. So like I said, if you want to make more chicken, because you have like a bigger family, it's only me and my mom here, you're going to want to like make 2 or 3 chicken breasts. You might want to put it in the oven. But since it's only me and my mom, we're just going to put it right in our air fryer because it's way easier to use and it's really hot outside. And who's turning the oven in the summertime? That's
that. So
we're going to put it on roast at 390 for 22 minutes, and we're going to check on it in between. So we have our cast iron pan heated up, so we're going to do our side of asparagus. These are the thicker pieces that I didn't think were going to cook well stuffing the chicken, so I figured it would be a nice side. So you're going to get the pan nice and hot pan, and then we're just going to get them going. So as you cook them, make sure you're over the fire. And then you're going to cover them afterwards so they can get like a little soft on the inside, but also a nice char on the outside. So our chicken just finished in the air fryer, looking lovely. Let's get some better lighting. It's kind of dark over here. It's looking great. So we're going to let it rest on the side for a little bit while I start plating our other food. So here we have rice, perfectly cooked rice. Excuse you. Oh, Jesus. Perfectly cooked rice. Yes, get in there. Oh, wow. So now, oh, hello. Our meat thermometer is having issues in the background. Thank you, Mom. So now we're going to plate it and get a nice portion of rice. We're gonna put this back on top. We're gonna get our nice, that's hot, oh Jesus. We're gonna do our nice charred asparagus. Okay, well, she did not want to be included, clearly. So I was gonna take some of these and put it on the side. Okay, obviously they just don't want to go on the plate. Like, come on, Chris. So yeah, that. Not too much asparagus because we obviously have asparagus in the chicken. Excuse you. I don't. Is she good? She done now? Obviously, she does to be heard. So we're gonna take a nice knife, nice sharp knife, and remove our toothpicks first. And get a nice cut in half. Okay, well. So then we put this on top. Get a nice look at the chicken and cheese. And yeah, then we'll plate our next plate. And thank you so much for watching. We release some reviews of the meal afterwards, so stay tuned for that. But again, I want to thank you for watching the video and make sure that you vote because the world is a scary place. You want to change for it. Make sure you also are educating yourself because a lot of these problems in the world result in not educating yourself. Make sure you educate yourself. Make sure you know what's going on. Make sure you know the facts. Make sure you use multiple news sites. Don't use just one source because one source is not telling a story. And also use your social media because, like it or not, social media has the real unfiltered of it all. So just make sure you're educating yourself. you're doing the right thing, and change will come if you promote for change. Thank you. So, how did you rate the meal?
Out of a number 10, I give it a 9.5.
So, what was your favorite part?
The chicken was very crunchy and moist for a chicken breast. The outside was very crunchy, but it was moist. And generally, chicken breast has a tendency to be dry. But that cheese, what was it, garlic and something?
No, it was cheddar smoked with apple.
Well, it was very tasty, and the asparagus, everything was great. It was a beautiful meal. I enjoyed it. Now that I feel like I'm working for food once a month.
Okay.
Food that I've already
All right,
purchased.
we're going to cut now. Thank you for your time.